Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to another episode of the Duelyst Daily Challenge. Let's go ahead and click start and see what the challenge is before us today. This is one that's actually filled with a lot of red herrings, but it's pretty simple once you actually figure out what they're trying to hide from you. As far as the important things, we've got 2 Shadow Dancers on the opposing side. That's going to be dealing 1 damage to the enemy general and 1 health to his general whenever you actually kill something. We're going to have to deal with those first. And we've got 2 Shadow Watchers that are +1/+1 whenever something dies. The rest of the allies don't matter at all. I mean, we do have some interesting ones like the Crimson Oculus, which whenever an opponent summons a minion, this minion gets +1/+1. We're not going to care about those guys. We don't care about the Mana Springs either. We actually don't even care about the Mana Forger. The Mana Forger is it's just going to be a 1/3 body for us, but the first non-Bloodborne spell you cast each turn costs 1 less. Unfortunately, the spells we're going to be casting the most of cost 0. We have 3 Pyromancers, which are Blast. Blast is an ability to strike all enemies in a single line, and we're going to be using that to get rid of a lot of this kind of just 1/1 guys. The Wraithlings are the main target of our aggression. We've got the Alsuan Loremaster, which puts a copy of a recently cast spell into our action bar, which we're going to be using on Siphon Energy, which is a dispel an enemy minion. I think you can see where those are going to be going with that. And we've got Star's Fury, which summons a Wind Dervish with Rush in front of each enemy general. Well, enemy minion and general, which means in front of is going to be on this side of the board since this is their starting kind of orientation. You can tell by the way the allies are facing. So, yeah, ours are facing to the right, so in front of us is that direction. They're facing to the left, so in front of them is that direction. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this actual challenge. First things first, let's siphon energy on these Shadow Dancers because we don't have much life, and we don't want to be dying to killing things, and we're going to be killing a lot more than 7 things. So we're going to shut both of them down first. Then we want to drop out the Alsuan Loremaster, just wherever's fine. I'm going to drop him right there just so he's not in the way. That gives us yet another Siphon Energy, and we're going to want to use that on one of these Shadow Watchers. Which one depends on which side you want to strike first. I'm going to use it on the top one, so we'll see that drop in there. He's going to be dispelled, which is good for us, and we're going to go ahead and move our characters up into position however we want. We're not worried about these Mana Springs. We're not worried about wasting them or anything like that because we're not going to be... Yeah, if you cast Star's Fury first and then you cast the Alsuan, you're not going to have enough to cast Star's Fury again because it's 5. So, anyway... Let's go ahead and start blasting these guys down. Since we dispelled the top one, we want to strike this row first. It's going to go ahead and take out all 3 of these guys, deal a little bit of damage to the Abyssal Juggernaut, which is completely pointless. And this guy won't grow because he's dispelled, so we're going to go ahead and smash there. We're going to kill this little Wraithling with the 1/3. We're also going to blast the top and bottom lines. This is going to set it up so we can actually get a decent number of these dervishes right in front of them. We've got the 5 slots we need. We've also got the Fireblaze Obelisk, which I forgot to mention, gives all your dervishes +1 attack. So let's go ahead and drop this out. We're going to cast that. It's going to summon up a whole bunch of guys. These Crimson Oculuses are going to grow to massive scale, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to really hurt anything for us because we now have the 15 damage present just right in front of the enemy general. So all we got to do is queue up the attacks to actually destroy her. And I am moving these in batches so that it's a little bit quicker. We want to go ahead and attack with you first so we can move in here. And he's going to go ahead and move after that attack. And the enemy general is just going to die from a sheer barrage of little dervishes. And that is going to be GG. There are probably alternate solutions considering the amount of red herrings involved in this one. And amount of... almost deception it has on it, but if you guys enjoy these or if you have other solutions, be sure to comment down below, and I am interested in hearing alternate solutions as well. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.